Long time.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel.
Hope you
I'm your host, Mortanius, and we are back with some more Horizon Zero Dawn on the PS5. 1 second. And when we last left off, we had made it to Meridian finally. And are now just in the process of working our way actually into the city slash finally getting the chance to bear witness to this jewel, was it that they called it? So if y'all like what you see and want to see more of me as Aloy Gets or Sway on, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. And bang the bell, and wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And get comfortable. And let's get into this.
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
Time of recording is 12:12 a.m. Friday, July 26, 2024.
Stirring up tensions. I'm keeping my eyes open.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
Interesting.
Arrested 2 for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
I bet you he does. Let me try something. This is going to be one of the most nerve-wracking things I've ever pulled, but let's see.
There are no shadows under the noonday sun.
Okay. I didn't do it either. One second, folks. I'm trying one last thing. Once again, we build it as we fly. Nope. Yeah, I have no idea. The only thing I can think of is just to outright invest into a different mic and go from there.
So many people here, all talking at
I hate
once.
that. I
What does anyone
still
think?
can't.
I don't.
Um,
I just drink.
sorry, folks. 1 second. Of all the times to get a notification. Why in the hell is it I'm always getting these when I want to play this game specifically? Okay.
That girl.
All right, Aaron.
Is she a Nora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Yeah, well, problems need to be solved and all that.
That must be the spire.
Kind of wish the sun was still up.
Hide in his palace to lay siege to the citadel. Does he lack the stomach for justice? Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Interesting.
I won't believe in this ceasefire till I see Helis and his kestrels on one knee.
Smoke and sweat. That's how you know you've done a good day's work.
All right, Geralt, I see you.
Hope
Good
the day
day's
brings
work.
glad tidings.
Don't know the voice actor's actual name, but that was the one who plays Geralt of Rivia in the Witcher series, the video game
Okay,
series.
how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
He
Here
might
we
never
are.
had keys.
Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of
He
this
might not have.
for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Oh, we're not gonna go there. On the one hand, it depends on. Hopefully, he didn't take this, and hopefully, he did earn it. If he actually earned it, then he earned it. It is what it is. That's meritocracy and all that. It's a little much in this world, considering the way the world actually is right now. But whoa, beyond that, yeah, no, meritocracy. Family portrait, woven fabric painted with ochre and insect-derived pigments. Shows the family unit. That's cool. What is the point in this? It won't even let me interact with it. but it's something scannable. But it won't scan. Up here before I should be or something? Maybe there's something behind the portrait?
It looks like a picture of Olin's family.
Hmm.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn.
Expertly braced and reinforced hatch.
Let's see what's underneath.
Why in the hell did it lead me through the rest of the house then?
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
It might not be wise to mess with a door that's supposed to be almost impenetrable just by trying to smash it. Now, if you're actually trying to find something to do, like flip a switch or pull a lever, then cool. Let's be smart about this, girl.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family.
I'm making assumptions at this point.
Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down.
This is going to draw a lot of attention.
Let's give it a little push.
So much for doing no damage. Look out below.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
I don't know what you talk about. That wasn't me. I was just up here leaning against this very dangerous and heavy object. Intensely. So much so I had sweat coming off my face. You should have seen it. I had no idea what really happened in the end. It was just... Hey, I mean...
Aren't you going to see what's down there?
Yeah. Oh, hey, well, alright.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
Not
That's
where I
not
was
what
going.
meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
He don't want to think about the loss of his sister right now. It's not that he's running from it, but he doesn't want to be distracted by it. And hearing people say it, it's going to reinforce how real it is. But it's also going to reinforce how much he actually has to take up the position of leader. Which is also something that's bothering him.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
Quite a few people hold liquor well until they lose something. And then, well, that's a different game.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he...
Quite a few, as in not as many as quite a few would imply, but still quite a few.
know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
Interesting. You might want to be careful with stuff like that. I have no doubt quite a few staked their lives on the other Sun King's thought processes.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for.
I'm always skeptical when people say things like I stake my life. They may well mean it, but they may well not have been truly thinking when they just open their mouths like that. Damn it.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
We have our trigger.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
Okay. Still got some investigating to do. He's not innocent, but that is definitely a trigger. Two-dimensional representation, etched directions, geographical data transposed map. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping I'd see this map and recognize something. Nope. Nothing. I don't know which one I should mess with first. I kind of want to go into whichever one blind kind of thing. Huh, this map is interesting. If only we had a primer to make sense of it. Huh, this journal is interesting. If only we had directions to make sense of it.
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
That's a beautiful camera angle that we just got to have while not paying attention to what was right here.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Nothing else down there? Hold on. Is there a... I wish there was a, like an aim down sight sensitivity as well as like a focus sensitivity. Because I would up the focus sensitivity in a heartbeat.
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me in the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
See what I mean? It becomes magic, science, but then you tell somebody like him and he knows that they do sort of deal with the ancient world. So him hearing something like this wouldn't be so weird. Would also give her a chance to see the perspective of people who might know a little bit about some of this stuff since they seem to not avoid it.
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell.
Yep. So, a cell phone and FaceTime. Understood.
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Can't blame the man. Especially since you came here. Because, I mean, think about it. How many people have probably been in here investigating? You show up here once and instantly the problem's solved. How is that? Oh, your focus. Oh, really? Well, since you seem to be the miracle girl, solving the world's, what the fuck, problems,
Can't they ever just accept the way
That
things
lighting
are?
shift was vicious. Jesus. Why not, you know, help solve a couple more?
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of
Don't let your
spice?
guard down.
Yeah, more than likely. And that's my exact point. Now she's going to get exposed to everything. Wait, what is this? Oh, wow. Okay. Tiny meat, desert glass. Hey, hey. Karja Mighty Bow. Oh, buy back. That's right, I did sell that. Nora Keeper. I don't want to use those DLC items like that. I just don't. Unreliable assortment of items, huh? Damn. Excuse me. Sure. See what that is. So these are an infinite amount. I don't know. Yep. All right. Let's see what we wasted resources on. Not bad. Not bad. Very not bad. Tolerable. So yeah, in the end, more of a waste of money than I'd like. But that's all right. All right, let's get it. Who are you? I thought you wanted to debate. I'm not overly busy at this moment. Let's go.
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander.
What?
Which is good. But
You were the one calling to me last episode when I got here? I thought I had spoke to the one calling to me. All right.
Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No, although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
I know you're not talking about what I think you're talking about, bro.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous.
And then she says stuff like that. He says stuff like that, and then the scene comes back to her face like, oh, ridiculous, huh? All right. Another one.
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
He likes his history, and he wants to focus on something that is not the norm. I can respect it to an extent. I mean, we still need people, but I can respect it to an extent. Mind you, setting aside the fact that I think he's talking about cups, and I think she thinks so as well, this is history, so I can respect it.
Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
I can most definitely respect it. Oh, he wants direct sets of 4. Not 4 random cups. Direct sets. All right. Excuse me. Well, damn. That is... I wanted to see if I could sell my spear. Gonna be a bit of a problem. All right.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins.
Yep.
Yes, you look capable. You might do. Come here if you will.
Initially, I thought he was talking about power cells, like that one we had found early on.
Can you help me? Nora,
I don't know.
Please, I need to speak with you.
Can I help you?
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The
That
Nora who
hat.
tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Second sight, you say? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Well, they knew what they were looking for, and nothing else was of any concern. It was more than one person, by the way he makes it sound, but he could be saying they as a placeholder for him not knowing who they were, and not so much they as a group. But if he's speaking as a group, then they only wanted the sword. No, nothing else mattered. Which means they either wanted the sword because the sword itself is extremely valuable, or they weren't really trying to rob him so much as trying to take the sword for some other reason.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
Here we go. So it has some cultural significance. It may even inspire forces. But as I was saying, in order for them to sell it, especially with him explaining it having all of that, they'd have to find somebody who knows what they're doing. And in this world, just like in the real world, I doubt there's a great many people who actually do.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution.
Right.
As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
So for him, it's kind of death by association. He didn't want to join those people, but his job was to join those people, so he had no choice. He may have even had to kill allies on the way out. But you still consider him worthy of this sword. Interesting.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Very interesting. Now, damn, how many merchants are there?
When the work is done, then I can relax.
Okay, finally found the regular merchant. Hate outright buying ammo, but I figure in the end it might be useful, if for nothing else, than to let me stack my other resources. Okay, so that was you. Okay. Who are you?
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy.
Here we go.
But it's decent work keeping the city safe. Don't let your guard down.
What is that thing? That looked tech as hell, just from its resolution.
Here's what I don't get about
Was that spire they were talking about?
fancy decorations everywhere. It's downright embarrassing.
Can't stop the sun from coming up. We get to work.
Okay. I guess Aloy has problems with gravity.
Everyone's lost a cousin and friend.
Hey, alright. Now, where...
I'll tell you what I like. The sound.
I mean, look, if y'all gonna keep leading me to loot while I'm looking for people, I'm not gonna fight you on it.
I'm sure you can find better company.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. Doesn't particularly matter. I'm not looking for company. Just figured I'd say hey to one of the locals so you had fewer reasons to shoot me in the back. You didn't hear that last part.
Had to take over my brother's shift today.
Okay, how in... It's good to know she, oh, I can't get up there. It's good to know she, seemingly doesn't get tired. She obviously sounds like she does, but the fact that you can't always find a mount, it's good to know she doesn't seem to get tired. Whoa. Interesting. This is like, oh, what is this? This is a memorial, I guess.
The old ones once built metal cities. Now they're nothing but scrap for that Hassaran village up north.
Some sort of ritual area. The sun face. Book of sacred glyphs is etched on thin sheets of golden-hued metal. Oh, we'll come back to that. Scanned glyphs. Yeah, we'll come back to that. Hello there. Aren't you the dude we spoke to in the Norlands?
You're Nora.
Nope.
I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
I can respect that. Actually, wanting to give these people an opportunity to say goodbye to those that matter to them their way.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Interesting. I think Glint Hawk is where we fought yesterday. We'll have to see. Either way, Glint Hawk is now on the menu, so there's no way to avoid it.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No.
That's not the point.
But it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
Look at that. Dumbfounded to the point of attitude on her face.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different.
Sometimes a lot of things are lost in tradition when they really shouldn't be. Sometimes tradition is more poison than it actually should be. There are times that sorry about that. There are times when it's actually necessary, but quite a few times that it can cause problems. And this instance is actually one. Tradition is not always bad. There's actually quite a few traditions that are actually very good. One particular one is take care of your family. But she rarely sees things like that.
You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
I can see what you mean. And you actually care about this in the end. You didn't really see it as some method to just manipulate or to get people to outright serve the Sundom. you actually did want to help properly, you and your brother.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
There's power in memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
I can respect that. Yeah, I can respect that. Alright, now where... There was 2 other jobs. If that is that all?
Who is that?
I doubt it.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
No witnesses and anybody else to come back to. But, you know, not picky.
Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you.
That makes it worse, bruv.
I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
I can understand at least part of that. He said he paid half up front. So long as you didn't lowball these people, it is what it is, but interesting.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one.
Yep.
This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
I mean, again, so long as he ain't lowballing people and he's actually making the information available to all, it doesn't matter. You had to fight. If we do this, we have to fight for the information. To an extent, he had to fight for the information. In the end, there was a rumor he was tracking down, a rumor we wouldn't have known nothing about. It doesn't exactly give him carte blanche over the information, which, as I've stated, so long as people are actually getting access to the information and they're not being lowballed while it's happening, it is what it is.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They
Makes
prefer
sense.
machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
I don't doubt that, actually. His name sounds like Icelandic or something. I am nowhere near an expert, but Icelandic, Viking, maybe. You couldn't tell he was a merchant? Really? The man spoke coin from start to finish.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
Information
But you send
broker.
other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage East. The East. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Interesting. He comes off older to me. And the reason why I say that is because of statements like that, Savage East. He says it less like, are you savage? Is it more like, oh, that was the title at the time? That's just what we called it, Savage East. Banuk Camp. Yeah. I don't know if I should do that now or connect that to the DLC. I legitimately don't know. Damn.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative
Jesus Christ. 46 minutes just running around, picking up missions and talking to people. It has been a while since I've really played an open world game, but sweet Jesus. Okay, what the hell?
Who'll sell me their services? No questions asked on my part.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
Oh, I did.
You
Open
mean
up.
these?
Very well, then. Congratulations, and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
You know, I remember them mentioning in earlier points that the hunters aren't what they used to be. He's pretty old. He might be referring to that same thing. I didn't expect that. I came in here and just started that whole Hunter's Lodge conversation.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that.
Damn, it is bright.
So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
I think she was talking about the woman crack. I doubt they keep women out. I think it's more of an unusual thing to see women do it.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Yeah, see, it was a partial sweep based on not seeing any woman actually do it. Not so much stay out, you can't. Because, I mean, here I am, nobody's gotten in my way from start to finish. The most they've done is said something.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines.
I can understand it.
All the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plane hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
Not everybody who does a job is actually, like, how can I put this? You can apply skill to a job, you can apply experience, but not every job is going to fit you to the point where it actually pans out. Sometimes, quite literally, some work you do will literally be just enough to keep yourself going, no more, no less. Even if your desire is to rise beyond those weaknesses, it's just some barriers you can't surmount. You have to switch it up, come at it from another angle. You might outright need another position, but in a world like this, that's a luxury for you to just switch whatever job you're doing.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart.
I was just confused.
Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
Well...
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm
I know I
short
don't.
on marks.
But
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
yeah, and then that's another thing. I highly doubt she actually wants to be a warrior. That was interesting. They wanted me to talk to her. Why did they want me to talk to her, other than the whole mark thing? But they marked her on my quest lists, or on my screen as a quest. Huh. Maybe that was specifically all it was. Okay. If there's more missions to pick up, I think I'll just wait. Hunter's Lodge. Well, yeah, let me find her or him. What was that name? Because if I'm leaving, I might actually have more stuff to do as I go. Oh, no. Right. He spoke of Assis. Said you'll find him upstairs.
So much to worry about. Sunfall, machines, shards. I need a breath.
Legendary hunts. Have to see what that is. Yeah,
Excuse
that's it.
us.
Jesus.
The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
Interesting. Yeah, see, that right there was nothing but a bunch of savage cracks. Don't know where the others stand, but apparently he takes issue with backwards people coming around here.
Here, Talana?
What
Assis
is
said
up
you were
with
a
this
hawk
light
without a fledgling
in
to
here?
sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
Why not today?
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Interesting.
Part of the hunt.
But again, today, what is this supposed to be, like a funeral or something?
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Oh, she's trying to figure out why there ain't machines being taken apart in the middle of the room and people covered in grease. Yeah, you'll learn.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
Who hoard all the best kills, huh? So they don't give opportunities for others to take them? I mean, first come, first serve and all that, but beyond that, it does beg other questions.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Rules of the Sith. Minus killing your own master. Understood.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes a Sunhawk.
That makes sense. It makes complete sense. It's not to say what you did doesn't matter. It's just he or she who did it first is the one who did it first. It's just the way it is.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
I mean, or you could just take down 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, a Stalker, and not give a damn about what it is they have to say about you. Oh, hey, I see no reason to bother being petty. It's like this. You want to win? Simple. Win. That's what your focus needs to be. Win. Don't focus on their opinion. Don't focus on their emotions. Focus on what you need to do. No point in getting stuck on how they feel about you. You know how they feel about you. It ain't gonna change until you get it done. Setting aside arrogance and setting aside whatever nonsense is going on between some people here. The simple fact of it is, you want people to respect you, you earn it. Nobody wants to hear any whining. Keep it real. And they feel it necessary to not only show Aziz up the right way, but also to make it a point to waste time rubbing it in his damn face. As far as I'm concerned, I am not wasting my time giving you the energy. You shall not live in my head rent-free a moment longer than you already have to.
Take a look at these wares.
Talk to the steward.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
I don't doubt it. Somebody runs past you from the place you're watching, not necessarily guarding, but watching with a blade. They could just as easily put that blade in your back.
Take a look. Buy what you need.
Any news about my stolen sword?
Not yet.
I'm trying to get in the house there,
I'll see what I
guy.
can do about the robbery.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Well, maybe I have to go to... Okay.
Drops of blood leading away.
Oh, now she has biometric sensors. Like, Jesus Christ, bro.
Take a look at these wares.
We'll just follow the blood trails with our eyes to make it seem like she's not actually tracking anything
I'm
else.
still on the trail.
Hiya.
Still more blood.
Thought that was actually who I was looking
Got
for.
pretty bad.
Yeah, they
Trail
did
was
get
here.
cut pretty bad.
But someone must have seen the thief.
The longer we stay here, the more I feel like home.
Damn, dude.
I have nothing to trade.
Well, I mean,
Check out these wares.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding.
mm-hmm.
Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Yep, that's how it is. Knew he was bleeding.
Won't find better wares.
And potentially switch outfits as well if he had enough
If
left.
the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Forward.
Time has treated
No
you well.
sign of the thief. Someone must
I
have seen him
mean,
go by.
there's quite a few ways he could go. But such actions like that in this day and age would probably draw attention.
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now.
Damn, boy.
I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where?
Probably dropped
Maybe
it
he
off
had
where
help.
he...
Avad is weak.
Yeah,
That
that's what I
merchant
was...
stall would have been a convenient
But
drop-off.
he's just afraid to attack the Shadow Karja.
Sun willing, Avad
He may be
will
weak, or he
decide
may
his
just
choice.
want no more blood in his kingdom.
My wife was
Might be
cheated
tired
on
of people
those
getting
Sunbridge
shot at.
Barcelona merchants yesterday. Not
Dying
for the
all the
first
damn time.
I hear King Avad.
Should have checked to see what it is you heard about King Avad.
Fair price. Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Unrest everywhere. I hear there were many young.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Hey, Lloyd, you're an interesting tracker. You ain't that good. The focus would save you, but I don't think the focus would solve that problem like that. The reason you track Olin is because Olin seems to be known.
Typical Nora. Plenty of hair, not enough metal.
Plenty of hair, not enough
Teach
metal.
the cards and nothing else. Steel to my soul. We'll teach them how to hold their liquor.
Greetings.
I've heard you Nora women can fight. I'm not looking for trouble.
I mean, you know, keep it peaceful. Ain't nobody mad. Here it comes. I mean, I know it was gonna take a second, but damn. Just watch the hair fly and do its thing. Can't do nothing with it, huh? That breeze probably feel pretty good on the neck, if nothing else.
These aren't goods. They're necessities.
I've got all the best goods here.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Don't pass up on these goods.
Damn, boy.
Would you like to buy something today?
I didn't expect to get access to more. Oh, wow. And you can tell this construction is still just ongoing. Life is building out here. I can dig it.
Won't find better wares. Only the finest good
Really?
See for yourself.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Buy
Come
what
take
you
a look.
need,
I'll give you
leave
a
the
good
rest.
price.
Damn it.
Metalbot here, good prices, fair prices. Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap-maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap-maw lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long-leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
Oh boy, look at these two, Skater. What are we gonna do about them? Well, Jim Bob, it looks like one wants one thing, the other wants another. Maybe we can come out on top and profit twice here, huh?
So which,
No market for a snap-maw lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long-leg lenses at a time like this.
Nothing wrong with progress, but consistency is consistency. His desire is to be flashy and opulent. That's all well and good if you have time and the resources to do so. If you don't, though, you kind of need to pay the bills. Now, I don't know if they're having those kind of problems. He's obviously more, how can I put this? One obviously seems to like to go to the theater a lot more than the other. Yes, indeed. That being said, it doesn't necessarily make him more intelligent. It just means he's more of a upper echelon focus, I guess you could say. He considers all of that to be what he wants. We're in Meridian, not some place with sawdust on the floor. How dare you? Nothing wrong with progress, but sweet Jesus, pull your balls out of your purse, brother.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
See what I mean? They both have a good perspective. But if you can't get it to work, I don't give a damn what it looks like. Homeboy on the left is spitting facts, and you are too focused on trying to make it pretty.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
They're perfect for it.
It's a
Seriously.
symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court, like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
See?
A long leg lens.
A snap maw lens.
Fine.
See what I mean? They're literally the perfect team for each other. One is too calm and, well, one is calm, but too calm. One is rustic, but too rustic. So on and so forth. Perfect team.
I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
I hate the hell out of that. Here's hoping I can actually get both of those. Wait, return the machine parts. Interesting. Now I need a long leg lens. I don't think I've come across a long leg. Yeah, I have long legs. What the hell? Oh, these chicken things. Deafening sonic blast attack. Powerful jump jets and an alarm call. Right, the snitch. Ugh. Make it a tricky opponent.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
We were agreed. I do the calling, you do the counting.
I wouldn't say agreed.
I don't complain about your counting, other than it takes too long.
I wouldn't have to check it twice if you'd stop droning in my ear.
Perfect. Perfect friend. Now.
A spring in your step today?
Watermill.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Always did like when games actually did have missions to do in hubs. It at least makes you feel less like you're just stuck in the hub for an hour plus. Even though we were stuck in the hub for an hour plus. But it at least makes you feel more like you're doing something in games like this, especially as massive as they are. Kind of got stuck on looking at this field. I kind of want to see what's up here. Looks like corn. Yep, corn. Interesting. I've never seen purple dots on corn. That might be a normal thing. I'm not sure, but I'm not usually seeing corn like directly off of its. Like I'm not usually seeing corn straight out of the ground. Sometimes I do. But usually if it's like that, it's going straight to the grill. Okay. Royal Maize Lands. I wondered if they called it maize in this or if they actually stuck with corn.
That'll help.
Okay. I guess my mount is gone, despite the fact of me leaving it. Oh well, I left it at Meridian's gates. They won't let it through. So if that's the case, they might not let me keep that as my personal mount. Ugh.
Nothing like taking a breath on a long day.
I was wondering how far I had to go. How much further, rather. All right, Lee. I hear you, bro.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
Interesting. So Robin Hood as an organization, huh? Well, where's Little John and Friar Tuck?
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
See, people who move like this, on the one hand, you can see that they care, but on the other hand, if these people got rich, and again, they didn't do harm to anybody, if they actually got rich properly, who in the hell are you to dip into their pockets just because they're not gonna miss a bit of change? You don't become rich by wasting money or losing money. Yes, you may fail in a venture or three, but you do not you do not make money by wasting money. And you certainly don't make money by having people steal it.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
That explains your
So am
reasoning. And your willingness to not care about the fact that you're taking it from people. And again, you're helping people. I can respect the motive. I just do take issue with the method.
Where's the sword now?
Oh, it's gone.
I haven't sold it yet.
Oh, well. Okay.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Interesting.
Move along. You have
Yeah,
no
I
need
see.
to loiter around here. Well, at least you don't put on airs.
Different voice entirely from that dude. I thought it might have come from him, but no, it came from you. Yeah, see, I'm willing to help you to an extent. But again, you effectively established that you had better never really improve your lot in life, because if you do, people like me are going to take from you. Like, damn. I need to go that way anyway in order to get to that cauldron. But wowee, wow. You know what? This is actually a good opportunity to head back. And hit that tall neck. clear up a nice chunk of that area. See what we're dealing with over there. Damn, boy, Meridian has you going far for his work. This is most definitely a slower paced episode.
Won't find better wares.
Can't be true.
What can't be true?
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Whoa. Excuse me. Where are you? Kind of passed it. That's funny. All right. You good on that one, bro. You show that broadhead who's boss. Let it know that you're not gonna take it. Oh, he's actually got a thing where he follows the road. I remember seeing that in the options menu, but I didn't think about it. It was active, so. Oh, all right. Code fragment downloaded. Function true. The dust of many crumbled cities settles over us like a forgetful doze. But we are older than those cities. We began as a mineral. We emerged into plant life, and into the animal state, and then into being human. And always we have forgotten our former states, except in early spring when we slightly recall being green again. Function true. There has to be some other point to these, because that is legitimately confusing. Like, obviously, it's like poems and haikus and stuff like that, but like beyond that, I have no idea what that is. And in function true, it's obviously true if statements for programming, but that's not the point. Programming for what?
What happened here? Snap malls everywhere.
Damn.
What happened here? Snap malls everywhere.
Whatever it is, put in there work. What is that? Is that them trying to?
What happened here?
The hell? Is that them trying to
everywhere.
tell me what this was the work of Red Maw? Where is that campfire? Oh, ahead. This is a work site. Damn, boy, something handled that business. I got respect for that. Whoever or whatever did it. did not plan on dying today. And if they did, they planned on going with company. Okay, that was the plan, Aloy. Definitely. Okay. It must be, yeah, it must be an overlook. It's almost comes off like an area for like a mining site. And no real information around here at all. Just lots of snap maws. Lots of dead snap maws. And a path. And it just keeps going. A camp. Yeah, alright. I'll take all that. With love in my heart. Thank you, folks. My soul is a light. I have been blessed. And as such, this house is cleansed of loot. Good,
I
the
must
tall
be closing
neck
in
is
on the signal.
nearby. The signal? What are you following the signal? The tall neck signal? What? Huh. That's always a signal kind of thing. Yeah, investigate the signal and Devil's Thirst. Okay. I mean, hey. Cool.
Gotta get up to its head. Let's find a way.
What the fuck? Okay. And they were alerted. That is actually irksome. Damn, and there's a lot of them. Oh! Oh, shit. You know what? I might be able to manage something. You know, I was going to say I might be able to, but with him watching me, I ain't managing anything. What the? I thought only mothers can whip stuff around corners. That's not cool. Really love it if you know, prep your shots, Aloy. Think the tall niggas gonna step on him? Another campfire?
The killers. What are they doing here?
Die, apostate!
apostate? No idea. No idea.
Still sniffing around. It looks like they're trying to capture the Tolmec.
Oh wow, they're trying to capture this thing?
Got eyes on him.
Got eyes on what? Oh, tall neck, I guess.
Finally.
It's interesting that they're trying to capture it. It makes sense in the short term and long term, but it is interesting. If you can capture this thing, you can get yourself a constant recon unit, and maybe even a unit to operate from. Set up something like potentially stable at the top of that thing and go from there. This area is wild. Like, where in the hell did I even end up? Yep, okay. Ah, okay.
We have a problem.
Well, damn. Oh, nice work. Y'all losing interest would be awesome.
Looks like I'm clear.
Wonder, they might not have me kill all of them. So this roll of hers makes noise. I figured it did, but you know, figured I'd test it. I didn't think about it. They could potentially use the tall neck and have it travel and then scan whatever area it's in. Tall necks might not actually be restrictive to their zone, information-wise.
I'm not here.
What? What the hell? They let him hear that? I'm not even gonna ask what that was. Alright. Fine. You have a dense face, my friend. That is not a compliment.
Search the area, brothers. All of it.
We're giving up.
Oh, shit.
You can see them. They can't see you.
Just be aware, as much as they can't see you, if you can see them, the possibility exists that they could see you. Do not look in this direction.
That's it.
Thinking I'm just
Already
going to have to
gone.
outright kill them all.
If you're here, show yourself.
Sure.
It's only fair.
I mean, I will, but
Nothing.
that's right. Nothing. Aloy. What the hell? What the hell is going on here? She won't climb. Wow.
Don't like this. It'll go quickly.
No choice but to waste a good arrow. Jesus Christ, what was up with that? Alright, game. I'm not gonna argue with you. You know what's best. Yeah? Yeah. What the fuck, game? I said crouch, not focus. I don't know what was up with that. I'm actually fine with that. I'm actually irritated by that. I'm fine with that. Rather, I
Something
didn't have
nearby is sending that signal.
to do all this shit again, but so be it.
I'll tuck that away.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Show your face. I've got an arrow for you.
What face? Why arrow? Who done it? Yeah. Alright, dude. Jesus Christ. Look at that, I ain't even have to do much to get up here.
I need to find a way to climb up to its head. The killers. What are they doing here? It looks like they're trying to capture the Tolmec.
I was hoping I'd be able to climb those. Or not climb them, walk along them. But that's alright. Ooh, that peripheral vision is just what I need it to be. Mistaken. Any day now. Damn it. All right. Mm-hmm. Right, maybe she actually can. Well, maybe not. No, maybe she actually can, but she has to be careful with how she does it. Yeah, I can only think a weird hitbox was hit, which is why I couldn't climb.
I used to fear machines like the Tolmec, but no longer. The Shadow will master them all.
By the Shadow's will. I was gonna say by the Sun's will. How does he die? With those canisters on his back, those could be a problem. Okay. Where is the way up for this? I guess over there. I did not think I'd get to him in time. The last time I was just trying to go straight for the tall neck. Now y'all making me put time into this and do things and stuff. These are your mistakes, not mine. All I wanted was my neck.
Hostile spotted!
Shit.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
They moved that head out of the way just in time. Ugh, okay. Actually, hold on. I get up there. Maybe there's a ladder on the other side. Didn't leave my target enough. Okay. Didn't even leave the target the first time and they still let me do it. What is going on? What the hell? Okay, who's hitting me? Let's see. What the f- Okay. Wondering where he was going. What? Oh, that shadow came over me and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Alright, let them have some time. Since they want to make it a point to do it this way. What the?
hassle the search. I got it.
How in the hell?
I will teach you to bleed.
Apparently. But if you show yourself, oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell is up with all y'all?
Where'd you go?
I'm wondering where y'all's balls are. Let's get it.
I see it.
Oh my God. All of that time, literally just for that. Okay, let's try a different thing.
The source of the signal must be close.
Power of the shadow.
Is there no other way to jump up around here?
Come out. And I'll make you work.
I need to find a way up to the Tallneck's head.
What'd you turn up?
The killers. What are they doing here? It looks like they're trying to capture the Tallneck.
Jesus Christ.
The sun shines on the usurpers for now, but even the sun must set. Something there.
Wow. What the?
Shadow guy!
Run.
Don't let up!
Jesus, stop moving.
Up yet? Oh, might have to climb to catch her.
Okay. Might not actually work how I want it to.
Oh! You... Yeah!
Okay, I thought he might have just destroyed my mind. I mean, my trap.
Calm, calm.
Bleed them!
are not worth this explosive.
Find some cover, fools!
What the fuck? They were really letting him do that.
Healing supplies. Lucky.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Huh?
The shadow will reach you wherever you go.
Then get your ass up here.
This is it for you.
Shit.
They're still looking.
I am not trying to spend a night on a map with a group of enemies. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Be gone, bot.
I think I can leap onto the tonic from here.
Yeah, I can. Oh, God.
Woo. Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
All that excess. Oh, God. I think I passed this thing. I passed it on my way to Meridian. My bow is not strong enough in the standard sense. I'd have to keep using hardpoint ammo, which is mainly for machines. And I'd rather not do that. Probably should have waited because I think where it just drops me, there are enemies nearby. Maybe not. I guess the enemies are gone. Thank God. Oh no, it looks like they might all have been taken out. Damn, that pulse is nasty. I figured it was just for machines, not people. Yeah, it took them all out. Gotta remember that. Didn't take out the corruptor though. In there. Wonder if you can corrupt a corruptor. Yeah, the pulse was too much and it fried, probably fried neural synapses everywhere. The body itself might have been fine, but the brain, not so much, Aloy. Thought that might have been health. Ah, that is health. Wait. Oh no, it's not. It's that fire kiln room. That's why I mixed it up. Okay. Sweet. Jesus. Long leg sight, huh?
That's got their attention.
Okay, I was hoping to get those pieces in between, like your wings. Could have popped it all off in one initial burst. Okay. Must be yellow. Must be them snap balls. That's what that is. Good God. So I've got a snap ball in. I mean, not a snap ball in. Damn it. Well, here's hoping it kept track of everything I just spent almost an hour doing. Yeah, looks like it did. Huh. Oh, wow, then they moved me. Classic. But, that's actually going to be the end of episode 12 of Horizon Zero Dawn, folks. This ended up going a little longer than intended for a multitude of reasons, not the least of which was that tall neck. But if you folks like what you see and do want to see more of me, give me a like, a follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment. Check out my other playlists, share around the other playlists, bang the bell. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. Figure why not pick up some of these extra resources around. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And God bless you.